don't get no justice,
they don't get no peace.
if we don't get no justice,
They don't get no peace.
A black trans woman was hung from a tree last year in Portland. She's unhoused, she's left out there, right? She was hung from a tree. And only this year we have been hearing about it. Only this year are the posts like, oh, TT Gurley died in 2020. No, she was killed in 2019. They are trying to scare us. And that is why we need more people power. That is why we need more people out here. That is why we need to organize our people to be in unison like they are in Portland, Oregon.
And I know that there's a lot of students at both of my schools, the schools that I was at, and they're at home right now, forced to do distance learning, but they don't have access to a laptop. Their family can't even afford, the bills that they already have, and now they're being forced to pick up another one to buy a laptop and get Wi-Fi on a consistent basis, and so now we're seeing an economic burden in addition to the burden that comes with just having to homeschool and have your children at home, for a working family, working parents, and so that is really where a lot of this money for the police should be going. That money should be going towards buying children laptops so that they can learn, making sure there's universal Wi-Fi, because at the end of the day, the internet is really a right. We all have the right to be on the internet, just like we all have a right to a cell phone, right? So that's where this money should be going. It shouldn't be going towards militarizing the police.
Their K-12 education is like a boarding school, like the Indian boarding school, the Native American boarding school for a lot of us. That is where we're colonized, right? Watch the cues, watch the signs, right? Because sometimes people just don't know what capitalism is. They don't know what imperialism is. They don't know what neoliberalism is, because these are ideas that are locked up in the academic industrial complex. They're locked up in the academy. They're locked up in the universities. So they don't fucking know what these words mean.
At the end of the day, they have to engage in all of these different repressive activities, invest in all these millions and millions of dollars worth of technology to put people down, because they realize that the people are actually stronger than any of that money that they can invest. And at the end of the day, power is not found in money, as they've tried to project. Power is really found in the people.
All Black Lives Matter! All Black Lives Matter! All Black Lives Matter! All Black Lives Matter!
And we're also at the courthouse as part of Sacramento for real rent control, because there's going to be a lawsuit that is going to hurt about rent control for Sacramento. And we are against strong mayor here in Sacramento. Actually, I want Mayor Stavrik out of office.
Black lives, they matter here! Black